Hello and thanks for checking out the Phoenix 14 News web update. I'm Don Gurnice and these are the stories we're currently following this Thursday, April 5th. The movement against North Carolina Amendment 1 was on Elon's campus Thursday. The Vote Against campaign came to Elon to raise awareness of the amendment that would redefine marriage as a union between a man and a woman. Students who went to the event were photographed wearing a t-shirt that said Vote Against, and those photographs will be posted on the campaign's website. The Elon poll recently found that 6 in 10 North Carolinians are opposed to the amendment. The amendment will be on the primary ballot in May.
So it's been an overwhelming response of families and conservatives, Republicans, straight, gay, every kind of person has been coming together to express themselves because this amendment really does affect every person in North Carolina.
Changes are coming to downtown Burlington. Pedestrian planning consultants Alta Greenways presented a plan to council members Monday suggesting 127 miles of new and repaired sidewalks. The company gathered data about Burlington and pedestrian-related accidents in order to build new routes through town. Associate and group leader Matt Hayes said, "Walking for transportation, connectivity, recreation, community building, and economic activity are the goals for the new plan." The town is encouraging public input and has draft plans displayed at the Elon Municipal Building or at the city's website at www.burlington-nc.gov. Feedback is welcome through May 3rd. Washington Post columnist E.J. Dionne was on campus Thursday. He chatted with journalism students in the Pendulum office about his career, as well as the future of journalism. Much of the Q&A was about the digital age of news. The students in attendance asked questions about how the Washington Post uses the internet to tell stories through multimedia and blog posts. Dionne said he was impressed with the questions he was asked by the college journalists.
My impression was that the group I spoke with seemed very committed to doing it at some point for part of their lives or for part of all of their lives. I think that over the long run, we are still going to have people working full-time as journalists.
Elon Hillel is hosting a Seder on Friday to celebrate Passover. The Seder will be held from 6:30 to 7:30 in Oaks 212 and include the traditional retelling of the story of Exodus from Egypt. There will also be a traditional Passover dinner and singing. The Seder is free to all students. To reserve a space at the Seder, contact Nancy Luberoff at nluberoff@elon.edu. Elon gardener Scott Rivera is busy moving hundreds of bees out of a column in West Dormitory before graduation. Rivera says the noise from the trumpeters during graduation could aggravate the bees. Instead of killing the bees with a spray, Rivera put a cone around the entrance so that the bees can leave but not return. The process can take anywhere from a few days to months, he says. Rivera is hoping to start a bee colony outside of West with bees from the column. He became a beekeeper after working with his neighbor's bees.
When he passed away, I just felt bad because his bees were just sitting there and they were dying off little by little. So I asked his wife if she would mind if I, took over his bee stuff, and she gave me all of his supplies, and I took a class, and actually now I teach a class on beekeeping.
Rivera estimates about 100 pounds of honey may be inside the hollow column. You see them play hard on the court, but some Elon athletes are proving that they study hard too. The Southern Conference named 18 Elon athletes to its academic all-conference team for the 2011-2012 winter season. To be eligible, athletes needed to compete in at least half of their team's competitions while maintaining a 3.3 GPA or above. Among some of the Elon athletes named were Jack Eisenbarger, Juice Bradlin, Allie Ford, and Kelsey Harris. That's all the time we have for this Phoenix 14 News update. Be sure to keep checking back here for the news that matters to you. Also be sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. From all of us here at Phoenix 14, have a great holiday weekend.